Important days. International Jazz Day 2023 celebrates on 30 April International Dance Day 2023, April 29 World Veterinary Day 2023 observed on 29 April World Day for Safety and Health at Work, 28 April Workers' Memorial Day, 28 April, Theme 2023, Remember the Dead, Fight for the Living. International Girls in ICT, Information and Communication Technology Day, 27th April Administrative Professionals Day 2023, 26th April April 26, World Intellectual Property Day, Theme, Women and IP, Accelerating Innovation and Creativity. April 25, World Malaria Day, Theme, Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invest, Innovate, Implement. Malaria is a deadly disease caused by the bite of infected mosquitoes. Female Anopheles mosquitoes spread the Plasmodium parasite, which causes malaria, through their saliva. April 25, International Delegates Day. April 24, 14 National Panchayati Raj Day, NPRD. April 24, International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. April 23, World Book and Copyright Day. Theme, Indigenous Languages. Accra, capital of Ghana, will be the World Book Capital in 2023. NHAI will develop 10,000 kilometers of optic fiber cables across India by financial year 2025. The project will be implemented by NHAI's Special Purpose Vehicle, National Highways Logistics Management Limited, NHLML, which will create utility corridors along the national highways to develop the OFC infrastructure. The OFC network will provide internet connectivity to remote regions in India and facilitate the country's transition to modern telecommunication technologies such as 5G and 6G. Anicorps plans to set up first green hydrogen microgrid project in Leh region. Anicorps Technologies Limited announced its plans to set up the first green hydrogen microgrid project in Leh region, Ladakh. The project involves setting up a 25 kV, kilowatt electric, green hydrogen-based fuel cell microgrid for a guest house located at the power station in Alchi, Leh. The electricity generation will be 200 units per day from the fuel cell, 14 kg of hydrogen per day. Carlos Alcaraz wins second consecutive Barcelona title. World No. Though Carlos Alcaraz beat Stefanos Tsitsipas in straight sets to successfully defend his title at Barcelona Open, an ATP 500 event. Alcaraz has won his third trophy of 2023 and ninth of his career after victories in Buenos Aires and Indian Wells. WMO's State of the Global Climate 2022 feet report released. The WMO State of the Global Climate Report 2022 focuses on key climate indicators, greenhouse gases, temperature, sea level rise, ocean warming and acidification, sea ice and glaciers. The World Meteorological Organization, WMO, said in a report that the global average temperature in 2022 was 1.15 degrees Celsius above the average of pre-industrial levels, 1850 से 1900. IGGL completes Asia's largest underwater hydrocarbon pipeline project in Brahmaputra. Asia's largest underwater hydrocarbon pipeline under the Brahmaputra River connecting Jorhat and Majuli in Assam has been completed by Indradhanush Gas Grid Limited, IGGL. A 24-inch diameter hydrocarbon pipeline has been laid under the mighty Brahmaputra River by horizontal directional drilling (HDD) method, marking a major milestone in the construction connecting the Northeast Gas Grid (NEGG). Jorhat and Majuli hydrocarbon pipeline. The total length of this pipeline is 4,080 meters. It connects Jorhat and Majuli and will form a part of the 1,656 kilometers long North-East gas grid. This natural gas pipeline has been constructed at a project cost of 9,265 रुपए crore. Health Ministry receives PM Award for Excellence in Public Administration for COVID vaccination. Prime Minister Narendra Modi presented the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration 2022 to Rajesh Bhushan, Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, for the National COVID-19 Vaccination Program on the occasion of 16th Civil Services Day. The award was in the innovation category. The nationwide vaccination drive was launched on 16 January 2021, with health workers being the first to be vaccinated. This was followed by vaccinations for frontline COVID workers in February 2021. Vaccination for all, 18 years and above, was introduced from 1st May 2021. EU introduces new law MiCA for crypto regulation. The European Parliament has approved markets in crypto assets, MiCA, the world's first set of comprehensive regulations for largely unregulated cryptocurrency markets. The Crypto Asset Market Regulation, MiCA, will come into force after formal approval by the member states. Solar industry to supply indigenous UAV Nagastra 1 to Indian Army. Solar Industries Nagpur said it has bagged the order to supply unmanned aerial vehicle UAV Nagastra 1 to the Indian Army, beating competitors from Israel and Poland. Sharjah Cricket Stadium will name stand after Sachin Tendulkar. The West Stand at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium has been renamed the Sachin Tendulkar Stand on 24 April 2023. The Sharjah Cricket Stadium joins the Sydney Cricket Ground, SCG, in honouring the Indian maestro in this manner on the occasion of his 50th birthday. Breast surgeon Dr. Raghu Ram Pillarisetti received Telugu Association of London Award. He was awarded during the Ugadi 2023 celebrations organised by the Telugu Association of London, TAL, held recently in London. He is the youngest ever recipient to have received a Lifetime Achievement Award. 5-member committee formed to probe IIT Madras research scholars' suicide. The 5-member inquiry committee constituted is headed by former Tamil Nadu Director General of Police, DGP G. Thilkavthi. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated development projects worth over 3,200 crore in Kerala. The projects include the dedication of the Kochi Water Metro to the nation, laying the foundation stone of various rail projects, and the Digital Science Park in Thiruvananthapuram. The cost of the Kochi Water Metro project is approximately 1,136 rupees 83 crore. He laid the foundation stone of India's first Digital Science Park in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. The total project outlay has been estimated at around 1,515 rupees crore. He also flagged off Kerala's first Vande Bharat Express between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod. He also dedicated to the nation the Indian Railways newly electrified section between Kollam Punalur, which was completed at a cost of 76 rupees crore. He also laid the foundation of various rail projects in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala worth an estimated 1,059 rupees crore. This will include the redevelopment of Thiruvananthapuram, Kozhikode, Varkala Sivgiri railway stations. He inaugurated the 27 kilometers double line of Indian Railways connecting Kuruppanthra Kottayam Chingavanam section completed at a cost of 750 rupees crore. AI and Eurocontrol signed a declaration of intent to enhance air traffic management, ATM. Eurocontrol signed the declaration of intent with AI to establishing a framework of cooperation to enhance air traffic management, ATM, for the benefit of aviation in Europe and India. During the European Union EU India Aviation Summit 2023 held from 20 to 21 April 2023 in New Delhi, the Airport Authority of India, AI, and Directorate General of Civil Aviation of India, DGCA India, signs a deal with European agencies to deepen the ties between India and European Union (EU) in the aviation sector. Note: the Indian government has set a goal of airports using 100% green energy by 2024 and achieving net zero emissions by 2030. Union Minister Bhupender Yadav launches new features in e-Shram portal for unorganized workers. Union Minister for Labour, Employment and Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupender Yadav, launched new features in e-Shram portal to improve the utility of the portal and facilitate ease of registration for unorganized workers. Ministry of Labour Employment launched e-Shram portal on 26 August 2021 to create a comprehensive national database of unorganized workers, which is seeded with Aadhaar. Ramban, Asia's first mobile biosafety Level 3 laboratory, exhibited at G20 Summit, Goa. India's and Asia's first mobile biosafety Level 3, BSL-3, laboratory named Rapid Action Mobile BSL-3 Advanced Augmented Network, Ramban, designed to investigate emerging viral infections, was showcased at the second G20 Group of 20 Health Working Group meeting held in Panaji, Goa. India has two operational mobile laboratories. One at Regional Medical Research Centre, RMRC, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh catering to northeastern India, and the other is at the National Institute of Virology, NIV, Pune, Maharashtra catering to southern and western parts of India. India built Mongolia's first greenfield oil refinery to be completed by 2025. Mongolia's first greenfield oil refinery, built in the South Gobi on the outskirts of the capital city Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, and funded with Indian assistance, will be completed by 2025. Its first stage of Mongol oil refinery, built with a $1.2 billion Indian soft loan, will be completed at the end 2023, while its stage 2, open arch units, utilities of sites, plant buildings, and stage 3, captive power plants, at a cost of $790 million will be completed by 2025. It is being developed by the Hyderabad, Telangana-based Megha Engineering and Infrastructures Limited, MEL, which received the letter of authorization for this project in 2022 about Mongolia. President, Ukhnagin Khurelsukh, Capital, Ulaanbaatar, Currency, Mongolian Tugrik HDFC Bank, Axis Bank signs the definitive agreements with Go Digit Life Insurance. Two largest private sector banks of India, HDFC Bank and Axis Bank signed the definitive agreements with insurance technology startup Go Digit Life Insurance to pick up each a 9.94% equity stake of the insurance firm for a payment of each ₹90 crore, which will be made into tranches. SpaceX Starship, world's biggest rocket, explodes during first flight test. SpaceX's Starship spacecraft, the most powerful and biggest rocket ever built, exploded during its first flight. The uncrewed Starship was launched from Starbase, the SpaceX spaceport in Boca Chica, Texas. Swamitva Scheme. PM Modi also handed over the Swamitva survey of villages and mapping with improvised technology in village areas, property card to select beneficiaries, symbolizing the attainment of the milestone of 1.25 crore property cards distribution under the Swamitva scheme in India. The Swamitva Meri Sampatti, Mera Hak campaign covered under Ekam Samaveshi Vikas theme aims to generate 1.50 crore records of rights property cards under Swamitva scheme by August 2023. The property card generated under the Swamitva scheme provides the right of the property to the household in the rural Abadi area. Swamitva scheme is a central sector scheme launched by PM Modi on 24 April 2020 NPRD 2020. Nodal Ministry, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, MOPIA. Egram Swaraj, Government E-Marketplace, GEM, integration. PM Modi inaugurated an integrated eGram Swaraj, EGS, and Government E-Marketplace, GEM, portal for public procurement at the Panchayat level. The objective of the eGram Swaraj, GEM integration is to enable the panchayats to procure their goods and services through GEM leveraging the eGram Swaraj platform. Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary will be developed as a second home for cheetahs. Recently, the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh has announced that the Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary will be developed as a new home for cheetahs in the next 6 months. According to wildlife experts, after the increase in the number of cheetahs in Kuno National Park, there will not be enough area for them, so it is necessary to relocate them to another place. PGCIL wins Global Gold Award for CSR work. Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, PGCIL, a Maharatna CPSU of the Ministry of Power, Government of India, has been conferred with the Global Gold Award by the Green Organization. The award was given on 25th April at the Green World Awards 2023 ceremony held in Miami, USA. Dr. V.K. Singh, Director, Personnel, PowerGrid received the award on behalf of the organization. 11th High-Level Meeting between Indian Coast Guard and Korean Coast Guard. The 11th High-Level Meeting between the Indian Coast Guard and the Korean Coast Guard was held in New Delhi on 25th April. 20th Anniversary of Swagat Initiative. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the 20th anniversary of the statewide Attention on Grievances by Application of Technology, Swagat initiative in Gujarat on 27th of April via video conferencing. The Gujarat government is celebrating Swagat Week to mark the successful completion of 20 years of this initiative. Swagat initiative was started by the Prime Minister in April 2003 in Gujarat. The launch of the program was inspired by his belief that the biggest responsibility of a chief minister is to solve the problems of the people of his state. World Bank released World Development Report 2023 feet. World Development Report 2023, Migrants, Refugees and Societies is published by World Bank. Populations around the world are aging at an unprecedented pace, according to a new World Bank report, making many countries increasingly dependent on migration to realize their long-term growth potential. About 184 million people, 2.3% of the world's population, live outside the country of their nationality, including 37 million refugees. There has been a significant increase in the income of low-skilled Indians immigrating to the United States of about 500%. This was followed by an increase of almost 300% in the UAE. India received the highest ever foreign inward remittance of $89,127 million in the financial year 2021-22. 68th Hyundai Filmfare Awards 2023 held in Mumbai. The 68th Hyundai Filmfare Awards was held at the Geo World Conventional Center in Mumbai. This year's ceremony was hosted by Salman Khan, Ayushmann Khurrana and Manish Paul, with Salman Khan hosting the event for the first time. Best Film Gangubai Kathiawadi. Best Film, Critics, Badhai Do. Best Actor, Male, Rajkumar Rao for Badhai Do. Best Actor, Female, Alia Bhatt for Gangubai Kathiawadi. Best Director Sanjay Leela Bhansali for Gangubai Kathiawadi. Lifetime Achievement Award Prem Chopra. Central Government's Mahila Saman Savings Certificate Scheme started. Union Finance Minister, SMT. Nirmala Sitharaman in her budget speech 2023-1924 announced Mahila Saman Savings Certificate, a new small savings scheme for women and girls. Mahila Saman Savings Certificate is a one-time scheme available for 2 years. from April 2023 March 2025. It will provide facility to deposit up to a maximum of ₹2 lakh in the name of women or girls at a fixed rate for 2 years. The 2-year tenure plan offers an attractive interest rate of 7.5%. Fit India champion Arjun Vajpayee successfully scaled Mount Annapurna. Indian professional mountaineer Arjun Vajpayee, Rajasthani, successfully scaled the world's 10th highest mountain, Annapurna mountain located in Nepal. Arjun completed the ascent at a height of 8,091 meters above the ground on 17th April and has now become the first Indian to climb 7 mountains above 8,000 meters. Odisha FC wins 3 Hero Super Cup 2023 by defeating Bangalore FC 2-1. Odisha FC won the 3 Hero Super Cup 2023 final by defeating Bangalore FC 2-1. The final match for the coveted title was played at the EMS Corporation Stadium in Kozhikode, Kerala. Team Shunya of IIT Bombay secured second place in solar decathlon competition held in USA. The U.S. Department of Energy's DOE Solar Decathlon competition is the longest-running student competition in the U.S. that challenges student teams to design and build highly efficient and innovative buildings powered by renewable energy. Ball State University won the 2023 Build Challenge competition after devoting nearly 2 years to designing and building their zero-energy home. The Indian Institute of Technology Bombay and the University of British Columbia came second and third, respectively, in this year's Build Challenge. Project Vivan. Project Vivan by Team Shunya of Indian Institute of Technology IIT Bombay, a 1,416 square feet home that is net positive energy, net zero carbon. The team designed the home's cooling system using cold water for temperature control and liquid desiccant for dehumidification. Railway Company RVNL got the status of Navratna Company Rail Vikas Nigam Limited. RVNL, a national railway company, was granted the status of a Navratna Central Public Sector Enterprise CPSE from the Miniratna category by the Government of India. List of Navratna companies in India 2023. 1. Shipping Corporation of India Limited. 2. Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. 3. Oil India Limited. 4. NMDC Limited. 5. Neyveli Lignite Corporation Limited. 6. National Building Construction Corporation Limited. 7. National Aluminum Company Limited. 8. Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited. 9. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. 10. Engineers India Limited 11. Container Corporation of India Limited 12. Bharat Electronics Limited. The Dalai Lama received the Ramon Magsaysay Award announced in the year 1959 after 64 years. Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama was conferred with the Ramon Magsaysay Award. He was given this award for fighting for the Tibetan community and inspiring Tibetan culture. He was selected for this award in 1959, but then because of China, he fled from Tibet and came to India, due to which he could not go to receive the award. Now after 64 years, Ramon Magsaysay's team reached the Dalai Lama at his home in Himachal to present this award. The Ramon Magsaysay Award is given in memory of Ramon Magsaysay, the 7th President of the Philippines. It was established in 1957 by the Rockefeller Society, New York. Historic nuclear defense agreement between America and South Korea. U.S. President Joe Biden and South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol have sealed a historic nuclear defense agreement on 26 April 2023, which is being called the Washington Declaration. Under this, there is a plan to deploy American submarines equipped with nuclear weapons to South Korean territories from time to time. 5 people including Amazon's Alessandra Korup got Goldman Environment Prize 2023. Alessandra Korup was awarded the Goldman Environment Prize for protecting the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. The award honors grassroots activists around the world who are dedicated to protecting the environment and promoting sustainability. Other winners: Zafer Kicilkaya, Turkish Çelikuyumba, Zambia Terromastonen, Finland Delima Silalhi, Indonesia Diane Wilson, United States world's second largest blue hole 900 feet deep discovered in Mexico. Scientists have discovered a massive cavern in Chetumal Bay off the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. It has been named Tamja, which means deep water. The massive blue hole is approximately 900 feet deep and covers an area of 147,000 square feet. Scientists have termed it as the second deepest blue hole found on the planet. Blue holes found on coastal karst platforms around the world, including the Caribbean Sea and the Yucatan Peninsula, contain unique environments. It is believed that they were formed during the Ice Age when the sea level was 120 meters lower than the present level. The world's deepest known blue hole, discovered in the South China Sea in 2016 and known as the Dragon Hole, is believed to be over 980 feet deep. RBI Governor addresses Global Conference on Financial Resilience. Reserve Bank of India (RBI) Governor Shaktikanta Das addressed the Global Conference on Financial Resilience in Mumbai. The conference, with the theme Financial Stability, Framework, Monitoring and Implementation, is being organized by the College of Supervisors in collaboration with the Centre for Central Banking Studies (CCBS), Bank of England, London. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) also set up an academic advisory council called the College of Supervisors (COS) to further strengthen supervision over regulated entities. The COS is headed by former Deputy Governor N.S. Viswanathan, and it has 5 other members. State Bank of India raises $750 million via bonds. State Bank of India (SBI), the country's biggest lender, has raised $750 million through bonds to fund offshore business growth. SBI has concluded the issue of $750 million senior unsecured fixed-rate notes having a maturity of 5 years and coupon of 4.875% payable semi-annually. Revision points: State Bank of India. The State Bank of India (SBI) has inaugurated its 4th startup-focused branch in Mumbai to provide all the necessary banking services under one roof. The State Bank of India (SBI) decided to reintroduce the retail term deposit scheme Amrit Kalash. The Singara Chennai Card, National Common Mobility Card (NCMC), was introduced by Chennai Metro Rail Ltd. (CMRL) in collaboration with State Bank of India (SBI), its banking partner. Agritech company Fasal signed a partnership agreement with the State Bank of India (SBI) to provide farmers with easy access to capital. XYPX announces launch of first production plant in India. Canadian concrete waterproofing solutions provider XYPX has announced the launch of its first production plant in India. The plant will be opened at Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh. PM Modi to inaugurate 91 FM transmitters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 91 new 100 FM transmitters across the country to boost radio connectivity, with his flagship broadcast set to complete 100 episodes on April 30. These transmitters have been installed in 84 districts across 18 states and 2 union territories. TAL presents Lifetime Achievement Award to Breast Surgeon Dr. Raghu Ram Pillarisetti. Breast Surgeon Dr. Raghu Ram Pillarisetti was presented with the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Telugu Association of London. Dr. Raghu Ram is the founder and director of Akim Sushalakshmi Center for Breast Disease, located in Hyderabad. Prince of Akotnawab Mohammad Abdul Ali receives IA's Meritorious Service Award 2023. Indo-Australian Association, IA, conferred the Meritorious Service Award 2023 to His Excellency Nawab Mohammad Abdul Ali, the current and 8th titular Prince of Akot, at Amir Mahal in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. SBI General Insurance launched digital-only health insurance plan, Health Edge Insurance. SBI General Insurance Company Limited announced the launch of a fully customizable digital-only health insurance plan named Health Edge Insurance. Entry age. The entry age to purchase the Health Edge plan is 18 years to 65 years for adults and 91 days to 30 years for children. NPCI Bharat BillPay launches Knox platform to process ONDC transactions. NPCI Bharat BillPay Ltd, NBBL, has developed and launched the Knox platform to provide reconciliation and settlement services for transactions undertaken on the Open Network for Digital Commerce, ONDC, network. The Knox platform is integrated with banks, fintechs and e-commerce players, and will soon go live with the first set of 5 banks on ONDC, our Small Finance Bank, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, IDFC First Bank, and Yes Bank. Hindujas gets in principle approval from RBI to raise stake in IndusInd Bank. Hinduja Group, the promoters of IndusInd Bank, have received the in principle approval from the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, to increase their stake in IndusInd Bank. NASA successfully extracts oxygen from lunar soil simulant. NASA scientists have successfully extracted oxygen from simulated lunar soil in a vacuum environment, which could pave the way for future human colonies on the moon. The ability to extract oxygen from lunar soil is crucial for providing breathable air for astronauts and can also be used as propellant for transportation and space exploration. Razorpay joins with ONDC to offer payment reconciliation service. Razorpay, a fintech payments and banking platform for businesses, joined with the e-commerce network Open Network for Digital Commerce, ONDC, a non-profit company set up by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, BIT, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, MoCI, as an alternative for internet shopping. With this, Razorpay becomes the first payment gateway to launch a payment reconciliation service for network participants, NPs, like buyers, sellers, and logistic partners on ONDC. NPCI International partners with PPRO to facilitate global e-commerce payments through UPI. NPCI International Payments, a wholly owned subsidiary of National Payments Corporation of India, NPCI, signed a definitive agreement with digital payments infrastructure provider PPRO to facilitate global e-commerce payments through Unified Payments Interface, UPI. This agreement will facilitate NPCI International's expansion into foreign markets and will add India to PPRO's Local Payment Method, LPM, coverage map. RBI removes restrictions on individuals from opening interest-earning FCAs in IFSCs. Reserve Bank of India, RBI, removed restrictions on resident individuals from opening interest-earning foreign currency accounts, FCA, in international financial services centers, IFSCs, for making investments under the Liberalized Remittance Scheme, LRS. RBI also removed the condition of repatriating any funds lying idle in the FCA account for up to 15 days. This move by the RBI will help the banks at IFSC mobilize liabilities and also give them cheaper access to funds and in turn allow them to lend at more competitive rates. India remains on the priority watch list in 2023 USTRS 2023 Special 301 report. According to the 2023 Special 301 report on the adequacy and effectiveness of the United States, U.S. trading partners' protection and enforcement of intellectual property, IP rights, released by the Office of the United States Trade Representative, USTR, India is retained in the priority watch list of 2023 due to its inconsistency in its progress on IP protection and enforcement. The countries on the priority watch list will be the subject of particularly intense bilateral engagement during the coming year. About Special 301 Report. The Special 301 Report is an annual review of the global state of IP protection and enforcement. The report details USTR's findings of more than 100 trading partners of the United States of America, USA, after significant research and enhanced engagement with stakeholders. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman launches Reflections. The Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, Nirmala Sitharaman, launched a book called Reflections in Mumbai. The author of the book is Narayanan Vaghul, a well-known banker, and it provides a detailed account of his experiences in the financial landscape of India over several decades. India-UK Net Zero Innovation Virtual Centre. India and the United Kingdom have agreed to create an India-UK Net Zero Innovation Virtual Centre. The centre will provide a platform for stakeholders from both countries to work together in areas such as manufacturing processes, transportation systems, and decarbonization of green hydrogen as a renewable source. ADB Annual Report 2022. Pakistan is the largest recipient of ADB loans in Asia. According to the Asian Development Bank, ADB, Annual Report 2022, Pakistan got loans of $58 billion, making it the largest recipient of ADB-funded programs projects in 2022. According to the report, released on 24 April 2023, ADB has disbursed a total of over $31.8 billion to 40 countries in 2022. Sanskrit scholar Dr. Amin Nandkumara awarded honorary MBA by King Charles III. The United Kingdom, UK, based Sanskrit scholar Dr. Amin Nandkumara, Executive Director of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Centre in London, UK, has been awarded the honorary MBE, Member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, by King Charles III. Dr. Nandkumara hails from the Indian state of Karnataka. He has been associated with Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Centre. Debdatta Chand, the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet, ACC, headed by Prime Minister, PM, Narendra Modi, has approved the appointment of Debdatta Chand, Executive Director of Bank of Baroda, BOB, as the new Managing Director, MD, Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of BOB. MIT engineers developed injectable synthetic nanoparticles and a polymer to stop internal bleeding. Engineers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, Massachusetts, United States of America, USA, has designed a two-component system, a combination of synthetic nanoparticles and a polymer that can be injected into the body and help form blood clots at the sites of internal injury. These materials mimic the actions of both platelets and fibrinogen, a protein that helps form clots. The nanoparticle recruits platelets and a polymer mimics fibrinogen. Shashi Shekhar Vempati, former Prasar Bharati CEO, released book titled Collective Spirit, Concrete Actions. Shashi Shekhar Vempati, a former Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of Prasar Bharati, released his book titled Collective Spirit, Concrete Actions, focused on Mann Ki Baat, a radio broadcast of Prime Minister, PM, Narendra Modi, and its impact on India. The book was released at the inaugural event of the National Conclave on Mann Ki Baat @100 in the presence of Union Minister Anurag Thakur, Ministry for Information and Broadcasting at the Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, Delhi. Border Road Organization, BRO, recently put up a signboard in the village of Mana, in the state of Uttarakhand, India, near the India-China border. India's Border Road Organization, BRO, put up a signboard saying India's first village in Mana, a village in the North Indian state of Uttarakhand which borders China. The village is on the India-China border in Chamoli district. Now Mana will not be known as the last but the first village of the country, Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami said in a tweet. Kochi will have the country's first water metro connecting 10 islands through battery-operated electric hybrid boats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will flag off India's first water metro that connects 10 islands around Kochi through battery-operated electric hybrid boats for seamless connectivity with the city. Water Metro is a unique urban mass transit system with the same experience and ease of travel as that of the conventional metro system. It is very useful in cities like Kochi. Big Catch-up initiative is launched by WHO. The Big Catch-up is launched by the World Health Organization as a part of World Immunization Week. Under this, WHO along with other public health organizations is working to restore progress made in the immunization coverage that was lost due to the pandemic. It will pay special attention on 10 countries, including Pakistan and Afghanistan, to restore essential immunization coverage to at least 2019 levels. CRN working on the first phase of its Future Circular Collider (FCC) project. The European Organization for Nuclear Research (CRN) is currently working on the first phase of its Future Circular Collider (FCC) project. The Future Circular Collider is expected to be a potential successor of the Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest and most powerful accelerator that was started in 2008. India Handmade, e-com portal launched for sale of handlooms, handicrafts by weavers, handicraft. India Handmade portal was launched by the Union Textiles Ministry to promote handicrafts and handlooms sector. This e-commerce portal will enable artisans to directly sell to the customers without middlemen. The Union Minister of Textiles Piyush Goyal launched the portal in Gujarat. Russia launched the ChatGPT rival GigaChat AI chatbot. Russian lender Sberbank released technology called GigaChat as a rival to ChatGPT. GigaChat is an AI chatbot that was launched recently by Russian lender Sberbank. It is capable of communicating intelligently in Russian than other foreign neural networks. Kazakhstan organizes the Astana International Forum. Kazakhstan is set to host Astana International Forum in June 2023. It is a gathering of global significance, bringing together stakeholders from across the world to discuss challenging issues related to the economy, energy, climate, and regional cooperation and development. Kazakhstan is India's key partner in extended neighborhood and Central Asia's biggest state. Rajasthan launched the Mehangai Rahat Camp. Mehangai Rahat Camp was recently inaugurated by Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. They will provide relief for people from rising inflation. Under these camps, the general public and deprived sections will be provided relief from inflation by connecting them with the public welfare schemes of the state government. USA has developed GRX 810, a 3D printed superalloy. The GRX 810 is a 3D printed superalloy developed by NASA scientists. It is an oxide dispersion strengthened nickel-coker-based alloy. It showed over 1,000-fold better creep performance, 2-fold improvement in strength and 2-fold improvement in oxidation resistance when compared with the traditional polycrystalline wrought knee-based alloys. Tamil Nadu tops market borrowing for third consecutive year, RBI data revealed. For the third year in a row, Tamil Nadu has emerged as the state with the highest market borrowings according to data from the Reserve Bank of India, RBI. During the April to February period of FY23, Tamil Nadu's gross market borrowings through state development loans, SDLs, stood at 68,000 rupees crore. In fiscal year 2022 to 1923, Tamil Nadu's gross borrowing was 90,000 रुपए crore, with net borrowing till January being 42,003 रुपए crore. States are also allowed to carry forward the remaining borrowing ceiling from the previous year. World Bank approves $1.25 billion financing for 3 new projects in Bangladesh. The World Bank, WB, has approved a financing of $1.25 billion for 3 new projects in Bangladesh to help Bangladesh achieve greener and more resilient development and greater inclusion. The financing was approved after the meeting of the bank to discuss a new country partnership framework (CPF) for Bangladesh 2023 से 27. Out of the 3 projects, $500 million program on agricultural and rural transformation for nutrition, entrepreneurship, and resilience partner project will help promote diversification, food safety, entrepreneurship, and climate resilience in the agri-food systems. The $500 million first green and climate resilient development credit will help the country's transition to green and climate resilient development. The $250 million sustainable microenterprise and resilient transformation SMART project will help transform the microenterprise sector into a more dynamic, less polluting, resource-efficient, and climate-resilient growth sector. PM Modi to lay foundation stone of India's first digital science park in Kerala. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is scheduled to visit Kerala on a 2-day trip on 24th April, will lay the foundation stone for the country's first digital science park, a -1 ₹500 crore project, in Thiruvananthapuram. Azerbaijan sets up first checkpoint on key route to Armenia. Nagorno-Karabakh is a landlocked mountainous region in the South Caucasus that is disputed between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The two countries, both formerly part of the Soviet Union, have fought repeatedly over the last 35 years for control of Nagorno-Karabakh. Azerbaijan has recently set up a checkpoint at the start of the Lachin Corridor, the only land route that links Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh. Appointment: Shantanu Roy. Shantanu Roy will become new Chairman Managing Director of BEML Limited. Trilochan Kanungo. He was elected to the Odisha Assembly as a member of the Legislative Assembly (MLA) in 1971, 1974 and 1985. He was elected to the Lok Sabha (MP) from the Jagatsinghpur constituency on BJD ticket in 1999. Sumant Katpalia. Sumant Katpalia has been reappointed as MD CEO of IndusInd Bank. Shrikant M. Bhandiwad. Shrikant M. Bhandiwad has taken charge as the new chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramina Bank, KVGB. Randhir Thakur. Tata Electronics appoints Randhir Thakur as CEO and MD. MD Sahabuddin sworn in as Vice ND President of Bangladesh. Gajendrarya appointed as Senior Vice President at ZYPP. Prakash Singh Badal, former Chief Minister of Punjab and senior leader of Shiromani Akali Dal, SAD. Prakash Singh Badal passed away at the age of 95 on 25 April 2023. Mahavir Singh Fogart. Renowned wrestler and coach Mahavir Singh Fogart was appointed as the president of Mixed Martial Arts MMA 1 Federation. Rajesh Kumar Singh. Senior IAS officer Rajesh Kumar Singh on 25th April assumed the charge of secretary in the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, BIT. Arun Kashyap has been appointed as Chief Operating Officer of SpiceJet. Tariq Fateh. Pakistani-Canadian journalist Tariq Fateh passed away. Oliver Dowden. Oliver Dowden becomes Britain's Deputy Prime Minister. Pankaj Singh elected as President of Cycling Federation of India, CFI. Anant Maheshwari. NASSCOM appointed Anant Maheshwari as chairperson for financial year 2023 to 1924. Satish Srinivasan. Satish Srinivasan has been appointed as Nestle's executive director. Dr. Gopalakrishnan, retired scientist and noted orator, passed away at the age of 68 in Thripunithura, Kerala. He was born on 20 November 1955 in Thripunithura, Kerala. A. Madhvarao selected as CMD of Bharat Dynamics Limited. Margherita Della Valle, Vodafone appoints Margherita Della Valle as permanent CEO. Harihara Mishra has been appointed as the new CEO of the Association of Asset Reconstruction Companies, ARCs. N. Kamakodi, RBI approves reappointment of Kamakodi as Managing Director, MD, Chief Executive Officer. CEO of City Union Bank, Cub, Kaur Singh, veteran heavyweight boxer. A Padma Shri and Arjuna awardee, Kaur Singh, 74, passed away in Kurukshetra, Haryana.